Hey Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your general tarot reading for the month of February. I have a Gemini Sun and Venus, so this is my reading too. Because this is a general reading, it may not resonate with everyone in the Gemini collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. You can always check out your Moon and Rising sign videos. Sometimes they will resonate better. I've already shuffled the deck and asked Spirit for insight, so let's get right to it. The first card I draw will talk about your present situation. And we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in the present energy or present situation position means you're stepping into or being asked to embody boldness, confidence, and radiant self-expression right now. This is main character energy with heart and purpose. Right now, your power is in owning who you are, showing up fully, and leading with heart. Say yes to bold action, creative expression, and standing in your light, not just for others, but for yourself. Okay. Now let's see what your challenge is for February. The Three of Swords. This highlights an emotional wound that must be acknowledged and processed before progress can happen. The obstacle isn't the pain itself, it's how it's being handled. This card suggests heartache, betrayal, grief, or disappointment is present. Emotional truth is unavoidable. Avoidance, denial, or suppression is blocking healing. The challenge is to face the truth without letting it harden you. The Three of Swords is not a final card. It's a moment of clarity that leads to healing when faced consciously. Okay. Now let's look at the best you can hope for. And we have the Page of Cups. Hope returns. The heart opens. Something kind begins. The best case scenario isn't a dramatic resolution. It's a softening of the heart. You can hope for emotional healing or reassurance, a sincere message, apology, or invitation, renewed hope after disappointment, a fresh emotional or creative beginning. This card promises emotional openness without pressure. The best outcome isn't forever. It's a healthy beginning. Okay. Very nice. Following on the heels of the Three of Swords. And now let's take a look at your foundation. We have the Sun. You have a strong inner confidence. At the root of it all is a sense of self-assurance, vitality, or belief in a positive outcome. Even if things are messy now, your foundation is solid, built on truth, authenticity, or a deep desire to live in the light. The driving force may be a need to feel alive, seen, or celebrated. Whether consciously or not, you're pursuing something that lights you up: joy, recognition, and purpose. Okay, great foundation. Now let's look at your recent past. The Four of Pentacles. Recently, you may have been in a mode of preservation rather than expansion. This can reflect guarding finances, energy, or emotional resources. Fear of loss leading to caution or rigidity, holding on to a situation, belief, or person for safety, or feeling the need to stay in control. This mindset made sense at the time. It was about self-protection. You held on because you needed to, but that phase is ending. It honors your instinct to protect yourself while gently encouraging you to move toward trust, flexibility, and flow as you step into the present. Let's see what the near future holds. Death. I like to call this card the transformation card. You'll be asked or forced to release something, a toxic situation, outdated belief, or attachment that's holding you back. This isn't just about something ending, it's about what comes next. The caterpillar becomes the butterfly, but first it dissolves. The death of one thing births another. Trust the process, even if it's uncomfortable. The universe is clearing space for your soul's next chapter. Okay, Now let's take a look at you. The Three of Wands. You're ready to grow. You've moved beyond the initial stages and now you're waiting to see results or trying to position yourself for what's coming. You're in a strategic, anticipatory mode, thinking long term. You might be launching a new project, eyeing a promotion, or considering international or long distance opportunities. Spiritually or emotionally, this shows someone who isn't stuck in the past. You're facing forward, envisioning what's next. Okay. Now let's look at your environment. We have the Eight of Wands. Everything around you is in motion. Information, people, and opportunities are moving quickly, and delays are disappearing. This can look like rapid communication, emails, texts, calls, news, plans shifting suddenly, others acting decisively or impulsively, a fast pace being imposed on you from the outside. The environment is saying, things are taking off, keep up. Your power lies in responding with focus and clarity, not panic. And now we're going to look at your hopes and fears. We have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords in the hopes and fear spot reveals an emotional crossroads. You may be afraid of painful endings, but also secretly hope for closure, clarity, or a clean break. It's about confronting finality and the difficult but necessary rebirth that follows. Though the image is brutal, a person pierced by 10 swords, remember the sun is rising in the background. The message is, it's over, let it be. You will get up again. And now we've arrived at the outcome. We have the Five of Wands. Expect challenges. People may not see eye to eye and things could get messy. This could be arguments, power struggles, or a clash of personalities. In some contexts, this isn't outright fighting, it's friction that fuels progress. Think brainstorming sessions, debates, or teams pushing each other to do better. You or others involved will be forced to assert yourself, defend your stance, or compete for what you want. It's a proving ground. The Five of Wands often ends with no definitive resolution, just the realization that more work is needed or that a different approach might be required. Okay, now let's take a look at the bottom of the deck, at the card, showing the energy quietly flowing underneath it all. And we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck means the core of the situation is guided by intuition, hidden truth, spiritual insight, and the deeper knowing within you. Something is unfolding beneath the surface, and your inner voice already understands it, even if nothing has been fully revealed yet. Yeah, the High Priestess is a bit mysterious. Okay, now it's time for an oracle message from Spirit, and I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Seven Energies. And we've drawn Healing the Heart. Deep emotional healing is your priority right now. Whatever heartache you've experienced, loss, betrayal, disappointment, or overgiving cannot be rushed or bypassed. True healing begins within and requires honesty, self-responsibility, and balance between giving and receiving. Release the urge to revisit old pain or control outcomes. When you choose compassion, accountability, and self-care, your heart opens to renewed beauty, goodness, and peace. Now I'm going to pull another card for you from the Angel Therapy deck. You have guardian angels with you right now who are whispering loving and accurate words of guidance that can help you with every aspect of your life. Let's draw a card and see what their advice is for the Gemini Collective for the month of February. And we have Heal Away Addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. The angels ask you to be very honest with yourself and admit that these addictions are wasting your time, robbing you of energy and confidence, and blocking the answers to your prayers. The angels will support you through every step of healing away cravings and other addictive tendencies. It begins with your making a clear decision to let the addiction or addictions go. Once you are emotionally ready to release it, go to a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, then say silently or aloud, Archangel Raphael, I call upon you now. Think of what you'd like to release. It could be destructive patterns, toxic relationships, unhealthy cravings, etc. Imagine these addictions sitting on your lap or upper legs. You might see or feel the addictions, and you may also sense how they're attached to your stomach area with tangled cords, webs, and roots. Breathe deeply while saying, Archangel Raphael, I'm now ready to release these former addictions to you and heaven. Please cut all of the roots, cords, and webs attached to these addictions and lift them to the light for transmutation and healing. After Raphael carts away the addictions, he'll fill you with his emerald green healing light to nurture and soothe you. You'll notice a drastic reduction in addictive cravings. Repeat this process if needed until the addiction is completely cleared. Gemini, this month is about reclaiming your light without bypassing your healing. You are stepping into bold, confident Queen of Wands energy, but the Three of Swords reminds us that unresolved pain must be acknowledged, not buried. The good news, this reading shows hope, not hardness. The Page of Cups promises emotional renewal, while the Sun at your foundation confirms that joy and authenticity are your true baseline. You've been protecting yourself for a while, holding tightly to what felt safe, but February brings a turning point. The Death card in your near future isn't here to punish you, it's here to liberate you. Something must be released so your next chapter can begin. And you are ready. The Three of Wands shows you looking ahead with vision and intention, while fast-moving energy around you pushes momentum forward. Yes, the outcome brings friction. The Five of Wands says growth will require effort, boundary setting, and self-assertion, but underneath it all, the High Priestess reminds you that your intuition already knows what needs to go. Healing the heart and breaking unhealthy attachments isn't easy, but it is necessary. Gemini, you are not losing yourself. You are shedding what no longer matches who you are becoming. Trust your inner knowing. Let the ending happen. Your light is returning stronger, clearer, and more authentic than before. If this reading hit home, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more people find these messages. And let me know in the comments how it's showing up in your life. If you want a personal reading, all the info's below. Also, check out my weekly oracle readings posted each Sunday for extra insight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.